Background music, background music, background music. Fade it to black. So I was a little hesitant about doing this video because I didn't want to like put myself out there like too much. But I had posted, my last video was about my weight loss, and mostly on Facebook, on my Facebook Messenger, people asked me like what was I eating throughout the day, and like what was I doing like to lose the weight that I lost. And I told them that I did the keto diet, which is true, I did, but that wasn't the only thing that kind of affected my weight loss. So yes, I did make diet changes, but the fact that I kind of started taking medication did have a big factor into my weight loss because it made me kind of lose my appetite. And with that note, I'm gonna kind of open up about mental illness. Oh, okay. Oh God, I'm so freaking nervous. Like I'm over here sweating off the makeup, the little makeup I do have. So, the medication that I'm taking, because I'm currently taking 2, it just kind of helped deals with my mood swings and like not have like when I'm feeling low, not have it be so low, like have my mood be so low or so depressed. But yeah, like it all kind of started, like I've always had kind of like behavior issues, but it kind of hit like a downfall. Like the peak of it was in 2015 when I was stationed in Korea. And I don't want to go into specifics about what happened, but it kind of just changed my life forever. And I don't know what happened. Like I just snapped. I just snapped. And like, oh God, looking back at it, like the people who had to deal with me, I have to, I apologize for that because I didn't even really know who I was at that time. And I didn't know what I was dealing with. But yeah. But then after I left Korea, I got stationed in Washington, and like I didn't speak about it or anything like that, but like I said, like my mood swings would be everywhere. Like I was impulsive. I did things I didn't want to do. I acted as if I didn't have any consequences to things, and I was just a different person. And then, but like to some people, I was still me, but they didn't know who I really was because like I'm saying like, oh, how can I explain it? Like my coworkers and my friends, they kind of know me as like, okay, I'm a little awkward, yeah, slightly a little weird, but I'm hella cool, you know, kind of chill. But they didn't know like the other side of me where I was get into these moods where I'll be angry, irritable, and sometimes just plain out mean. Like nobody knew that, and like I can be having a great day, I've been like I could spend a whole day with my friends, having fun, having a smile on my face, but then at the end of the night, I would go home crying, and I never knew why. So yeah, yeah, I like really feel bad about the people who were on the receiving end of my problems. But now that I'm taking medicine for it, I'm not saying it's like a fix-all, but it does make things easier. Like I've kind of noticed a change in me. Like I'm not as irritable, or like I kind of think before I say stuff or do stuff. And my depressed moods aren't as frequent as they used to be. And yeah, and also I'm seeing a therapist too. So that's like another big part. And I'm like, I have a journal that I keep to kind of like write my feelings down, because like as long as like my thoughts don't stay in my head, like I have an outlet for them. And it's good because keeping stuff to yourself, I've learned, isn't the way to go. So yeah, but to kind of like expose myself even more, oh God, I'm so nervous, to expose myself even more, like, things kind of also changed when I came home from Washington and I tried to commit suicide. And that's what led me to like going to the VA and asking for my meds or asking for something to help me so I wouldn't be sad all the time. And honestly, thinking back at it, like I would have gone through with it, but the fact that I didn't want to suffer kind of stopped me. Like, what if like it wasn't just like that, you know? What if I was like still aware and conscious for like 5 minutes dealing with that pain? Like I didn't want to do that, so I didn't know what would happen. So I just kind of like, I was somewhere where I could have just easily disappeared, but I don't know, just, I'm not saying it is what it is, but you know, like check up on your friends because you don't know what they're going through. And self-care is really important. Like going to therapy really has helped me. And there's like nothing, I used to be ashamed to say that I was going into therapy because like it made it seem like there was something wrong with me, and there's nothing wrong. Like I honestly think people should go to therapy, like just to have somebody to talk to that's like not close to them and don't know what's going on, so they can't like judge from like a personal angle. But self-care is really important, and your mental stability is really important. And you should always check up on your friends, your family, because you don't know what they're going through or what's going on in their mind. Or like if you notice like their behavior isn't what it used to be, just ask them what's wrong. And yeah, at first I wasn't like, I'm blessed to have family that understands and is caring, but I didn't use them as I should have. Like my mom would say, "What's wrong with you? What's going on with you and everything?" And I'd be like, "Nothing, just leave me alone. Like leave me alone." And she would try so hard to get me to open up to her about stuff, and I just honestly act like she didn't even exist. Like I was completely numb. I still had like a smile on my face, but I was numb. Like I wasn't like, I know it was bad when I started to notice that I wasn't myself too. And I didn't like the person I was becoming because I was acting completely different. I did things that I wouldn't do. I was acting on impulse, and I don't know. I was just, I don't know. I don't even recognize who that person is. So yeah, don't like come to me asking me about how did I lose this weight and all that good stuff, because I'm not like a health expert, you know? Like I said, I did do the keto diet, but most of my weight loss was unintentional. And I didn't even realize I was losing the weight until like my family and friends kind of pointed to me and like, "Oh my God," like noticed like, "Oh my God, you're dropping the weight and everything and stuff." I'm like, "Am I really?" Because it's like, you don't see yourself like the way other people see you. But yeah, like I said, most of my weight loss was unintentional, and yeah. And another thing, like if you have like a friend or a family member come to you telling you that they feel depressed or they feel any kind of type of anxiety or something like that, don't downplay their feelings. Don't make them seem crazy for feeling that way, because you don't understand it. Just because you can't relate to it, it doesn't mean like it's not happening or it's not true. So that's like an important message right there. And also kind of summing it all up. I'm not saying that you need medication to lose the weight. I'm just saying that was just one of the side effects, you know. I'm not gonna front and pretend like I was exercising, eating healthy. I mean, I was, but like to a certain extent. But I'm not gonna front and be like, yeah, if you just do this, it'll like all kind of just shed off. But it was also the fact that I was taking meds, and the side effect was losing my appetite and also losing like some self-destructive behaviors that I had. So yeah. So kind of wrapping up my video, that's what I wanted to say. Point blank, you know, if you need to talk to somebody, go talk to somebody. Don't hold anything in, and check up on your family and friends, and just spread love. And then like also apologize to the people you've hurt too. So yeah, that's it. And for my next video, because I have kind of like two ideas, I was gonna do a video on interracial relationships, but I don't know if I should wait till after Black History Month to kind of talk about it. Who knows? And then what was my other idea? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to like the worst rated beauty salons in my area, but like I'm not risking that because I might fight somebody. I might go to like the worst nail salons, but like as far as beauty, the pictures on Yelp, like there's just some things you can't come back from. It's really disturbing. And if I walk out looking like that, I'm fighting somebody. I can't fight, but I'm fighting somebody. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And for my exit, I will be leaving